This is Computer Insider. I'm Bob Pritchard. I had a somewhat unusual experience last weekend. I was invited on a friend's sailboat for a trip on the Bay of Fundy. Now, I've been sailing since I was, knee-high to a jib, so the sailing part was something I was well experienced with, but I'd never sailed in salt water, so this was my big thrill for the summer, and it was quite a thrill. Not because of weather or sea conditions, which are the usual issues, but because it was the first time I had gone sailing since the smartphone revolution. And what a surprise smartphones have brought to boating. My departing instructions from my wife were to take lots of pictures, so I did. This time though, it was all done through my Galaxy S4 and all in HD quality. This led to my first discovery of the trip. I had LTE'd on the water and was able to upload my pics at almost 4 meg, so I was able to send a complete barrage of pictures home, complete with a running commentary. My next surprise came when Captain Herb went into the cabin and started plotting the course to our first port of call. Instead of the traditional GPS equipment, he was on a laptop that had a complete set of nautical charts hooked up to an external display. Puzzled, I asked how far out the extension cord would go, and then I got a quick course on power inverters and the advantages of standard AC on a boat. Never willing to be outdone on the tech front, I stupidly inquired how he was connected to the internet, of course realizing that his freebie hotspot from the donut shop couldn't reach that far out. I popped out my phone and gave a quick demonstration of Android's ability to deploy an instant hotspot onto the LTE network. Now we were cooking with gas. A little later on, I was curious about how fast the boat was traveling, so I hopped onto Google Play and found a free GPS speedometer that proved to be awesome, not only on the trip but later with its digital display while driving. Figuring that I was on a technology roll, I went for a compass and downloaded a free magnetic compass with a GPS correction. Neat stuff. And just in case you were wondering, when I first started sailing, we navigated by looking over the bow or front of the boat and found our destination with the help of a direction-finding AM radio with paper charts. Also, just in case you were wondering, the only casualty on the trip was the battery on the phone. It seems that 75 pictures emailed to 3 different recipients, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and a bunch of calls over 10 hours was pretty much all that poor little battery had in it. Reporting for Computer Insider, I'm Bob Pritchard.